All right, welcome everyone. Today we're diving deep into something pretty cool, I think. Positive energy and happiness. It's something we all crave.
Absolutely.
Right. But this isn't just going to be some generic self-help pep talk.
No, no, no.
We're going way deeper. We're going to Thailand.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, to explore a fascinating source.
I love this.
It's called, get this, Ka Kwam Ti Wang.
Okay, try that again.
Ka Kwam Ti Wang.
I think you nailed it that time.
I correct us, don't worry. It means roughly placed text.
Interesting.
And it seems to be all about like writing down affirmations, setting intentions.
Like manifesting almost.
Exactly. And it gets into some pretty wild stuff.
I'm intrigued already.
For example, did you know that just gossiping a little, even if you don't mean harm,
Oh,
can actually, according to this, attract bad stuff into your life?
that's a strong claim.
It is. But that's what we're here for, to unpack all this.
Huh.
Thankfully, I'm not alone on this journey. We have our expert here.
Happy to be here.
Who, let me tell you, knows all about this energy stuff. Thoughts becoming reality. The whole 9 yards.
Well, it's fascinating, right? This idea that what we think, what we believe, can actually shape what happens to us. It's not just some Thai thing either. It pops up all over the world throughout history.
You know, I have to admit, the whole energy thing, I'm always a little, like...
Skeptical?
Yeah, a bit. But that our thoughts can, like, set us up for success or failure, that makes sense.
Oh, absolutely. It's like if you're constantly dreading that big presentation at work.
Oh, I hate those.
Right, all that anxiety, it's not helping you prepare. It's making you more likely to mess up. The Kakwam Ti Wang, it talks about this a lot.
That's it, really.
Yeah, points 2, 3, 6, it's all about not letting the bad stuff take over your mind.
Okay, but how do we do that? Is it just, like, think happy thoughts and poof?
Well, not quite that easy. You gotta catch yourself when you're spiraling. It's like a muscle. The more you practice shifting to the positive, the better you get at it.
That actually makes sense. It reminds me, there was point number 6. It was all about living in the now, you know?
Being present, mindfulness.
Yeah, exactly. If we're always stuck in the past or worrying about the future, we miss out on the good stuff happening right now,
It's a trap we all fall into.
for sure.
Yeah.
But this source, it doesn't just talk about our own thoughts. It also gets into how the people around us affect our energy.
Oh, relationships are huge.
And there's this one point, point 4, that really threw me for a loop.
Which one was that?
It says, get this, gossiping destroys our identity.
Whoa.
Now, I like a good gossip session as much as the next person, but come on, isn't that a bit dramatic?
Well, the source takes it seriously. It's not just about the words, it's the negativity, the judgment. You're putting that energy out there, and it comes back to you multiplied.
So, like, hanging out with Debbie Downer all the time.
Maybe not the best idea.
Got it. So we need to be picky about who we spend time with. People who lift us up, not drag us down.
Right. Surround yourself with good vibes. Point number 7 actually talks about this. It says to create a comfortable circle of friends.
I like that. But it doesn't mean we have to, like, ditch our old pals.
No, no. It's more about who you let into your inner circle, you know, who you share your energy with.
You know, this reminds me of those energy vampire folks.
Oh, yeah, you know them. They suck the life out of you.
And it's not about being mean. It's about protecting yourself.
Yeah.
Just like we need to be mindful of whose energy we let in, we also got to be careful about not giving too much of ourselves away.
100%. This is where point number 9 comes in. It warns against trying to please everyone.
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
It is, especially these days with social media, everyone's got an opinion.
You should be doing this. You should be like that.
Right. But the Thor says, screw that. Be yourself. Grow into the person you want to be, not what others expect.
And that means setting boundaries, saying no sometimes.
It does. You got to prioritize your needs, even if it ruffles some feathers.
This is all about self-love, isn't it?
You got it. Points 8 and 10, they go right into that.
Point 8 says, no matter how awesome you are, somebody out there won't like you.
It's inevitable. You can't win them all.
And that's okay. What matters is how we see ourselves. And that's where point 10 comes in, right? It's all about embracing our flaws.
Owning our imperfections. They're what make us unique.
This whole Ka Kwan Ti Wang is really making me think differently.
It's powerful stuff, and we're not even done yet. It goes even deeper, talking about how our beliefs actually shape our reality.
Whoa, hold on. Are we getting philosophical now?
A little bit, but it's not complicated. The source uses this analogy. Our beliefs are like lenses we see the world through.
Okay, I kind of get that.
So if you believe you're unlucky, you're going to focus on all the bad stuff that happens, even if there's plenty of good stuff too.
As you step in a puddle, you're like, see, I told you.
Exactly. Or if you think the world's a dangerous place, you're going to be on edge all the time, even if you're perfectly safe.
Makes you wonder how much of what we see is actually real and how much is just our beliefs messing with us.
Right. And the thing is, a lot of these beliefs, we don't even choose them. Point 12 points out they're often planted in us when we're kids.
Oh, yeah, parents, teachers, all that.
You hear, you're not good at math enough times, you start to believe it, even if it's not true. These things stick with us.
But luckily, point 13 says we're not stuck with these stories, right?
Nope. We can rewrite them. It takes effort, but we can challenge those old beliefs and choose new, better ones.
It's like upgrading your mental software.
Exactly. And that brings us to point 14, which is all about, well, time.
Time, what does that have to do with happiness?
It says if you truly can't find time for something, it's not really a priority.
Ouch, that's a truth bomb.
Right. We all say we're too busy, but for the things that truly matter, we make time.
Like I used to say I didn't have time to write. But once I decided it was important, bam, suddenly I had an hour every morning.
We find a way. And lastly, point 15. This one's interesting. It says that facing tough times is often what leads to the greatest rewards.
So like no pain, no gain.
Kind of, but deeper. It's about growth. Those challenges, they refine us, make us stronger. And when the good times come, we appreciate them even more because we earned them.
Like if everything was easy all the time, would we even enjoy it?
Good point. It'd be boring. Think of it like, you know how some cultures repair broken pottery with gold? It's called kintsugi. The cracks become part of the beauty of the story.
Wow, I never thought of it like that. So wrapping up this deep dive, I think the big takeaways are our thoughts really do matter.
They do.
Focusing on the good, loving ourselves, that's key to being happy. And the tough times, they're not the enemy, they're part of the journey.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And before we go, here's something to think about. If you could change one belief holding you back, just one, what would it be? And how would your life change if you believed something amazing instead?
That's a good one to ponder. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure. Until next time.